focusing on is using voice and audio to get information about gender-based violence into the ears, I suppose, rather than the hands of people that need it, but in a kind of collaborative, discussion-based way. So what we've done is we've mocked up a prototype to share a mini audio with people based in...
Well, we've focused predominantly on Middle Eastern countries because most of our experience is from that region. So it's kind of we're focusing on refugee women, young women specifically, that are in camps in and around the Middle East, so in Lebanon and Jordan. And so what we've done is basically created kind of a platform, and this is just a prototype, so there's loads of like different apps that we've used to create this. But hopefully the finalized version will be kind of an all-in-one type thing. So it's basically starting a story around an issue that's related to gender-based violence in the camps. And then what we want to do is kind of create a scenario where people can contribute ideas, thoughts, continue the story on what can happen next. And therefore get kind of a more collaborative approach to raising awareness. So we're not just sharing information, we're actually allowing other people to provide some of that information and look at some of the attitudes and perceptions around those issues. So I'm just going to show you, probably the sound's going to be crap, but we'll just kind of put it on.
My name is Aisha, I'm 16 years old and I'm a refugee who loves pizza and watching American movies. I live in a refugee camp with my mother and my two brothers. I go out seeking work in the city outside the camp, and every time I ask if they have a job, I get the same result.
I don't work for you, but I can marry you.
What should I do?
Okay. So I'm not sure whether you heard any of that, but it's basically about a young girl who's 16 called Aisha. She lives in the refugee camp, and basically when she's going out for work, and this was based on a story that we found on a newspaper about the stories related to sexual exploitation of young women in the refugee camps. And basically when she's going out for work, seeking work, a lot of the men say, well, I can't do anything, but I can marry you. And that's kind of often the guys use to try and exploit a lot of young women, but in the guise of marriage, so it's fine. But actually it tends not to last, and it's just to exploit them often. And so the question after that is, what should I do? And then in the platform, it's basically gives you opportunity to respond. So you can do that through audio, you can do that by writing in, you can do that by sharing images, and so it's just creating a platform for people to contribute their ideas and information. And we're thinking about maybe creating some kind of GIF with support services and people that can be linked up if it presses any buttons for anyone, if it's something, an issue that people are facing, and they want more information and support. So that's kind of everything else.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, this is a mock-up to like try and get feedback on what works and what doesn't work. So we'd appreciate to share it. We were thinking that we really need someone who has had some experience with audio or distributing audio, because we're aware that this is a very high bandwidth prototype.
It's very professionally done by the corner there.
And we were looking at maybe using audio. We had somebody talking about a kind of WhatsApp radio, which sounded like an interesting idea. We also have the idea to maybe do radio via phone, or using text-to-speech software so that people could text in and it would turn into audio, or crowdsourcing audio recording. So, yeah.
So any ask is, you will test your prototype. Are you going to make the slides?
But also audio support, or any kind of distributed audio, how we can do it on a way that perhaps doesn't rely so much on the internet. Yeah, that would be great. Thanks.
And any offer?
Any offer?
I guess most of us are kind of researchers.
I can tell you lots and lots of random apps
Yeah,
to milk up stuff, but that might not be so helpful by tomorrow, unfortunately.
And Anna, you work with
I work with Women's Aid, anything related to kind of women's gender-based violence related information, prevention, that kind of thing. I'm Arab, so I don't know whether that's useful for anyone. There is lots of Arabs here, so which makes a change, I have to say, to most things that I attend. So yeah,
Arabic support, great.
Yeah.
So I've asked you to ping me so that I can introduce you to the 19 million project, which is a consortia of at least 100 journalists from around the world, about 50 different organizations in 30 different countries, focused on supporting the Syrian crisis. And so we can find out if there's any radio producers there.